Looking ahead to next week, Monday will be the 6th day of hope across Tennessee. Health leaders say this is all aimed at helping people recover from substance abuse and to support their mental health. And joining us now to talk about the Tennessee Day of Hope is Jessica Stanley with the Metro Drug Coalition. Thanks so much for being with us. This as again, we're talking about the 6th year all across Tennessee. What is the Day of Hope and why is it so important to honor?
The Day of Hope basically is for the state of Tennessee to honor and celebrate those that are living lives of recovery from substance use and mental health.
And this is also not only to help people who are recovering, but also sort of support the folks who are supporting those in recovery.
Yes.
How does that work?
So basically it's just for everyone to celebrate, a better tomorrow. How can we support each other and make sure we have the resources? And it's just a statewide celebration.
We were just talking about how much Metro Drug Coalition has grown, and you've been able to add some more staff members, which is a great thing, but also it sort of reflects the need in our community that you see growing. How are things? What's the state of our community right now, would you say, when it comes to drug abuse?
I think that, it's something that we're going to continue to see and fight. However, on one hand, you say it's crazy that we need this much, but on the other hand of that, it's really beautiful saying, look at all the resources we have for the community.
And you want people to know about those resources. There are some events and locations people can go to on Monday. So can you tell us about those?
Yes. So what we decided to do last year, we had 98 community partners and we reached over 1 million people. So that made us turn to what our theme is this year of Stronger Together. So we took a few community partners. We are going to do 4 different events across the county Monday. And they are basically geared towards, justice involved, mental health, faith-based, youth, family, and then also we have our unhoused communities as well.
And so will all of those different locations focus, or each different location will have a different focus?
Each different location has its own focus.
And where can people find that information if they want to make sure they go and take part on Monday?
Metrodrug.org. We have all the information on our website, also our Facebook page. It's something that we continue to promote to make sure that people get to where they need to be.
And you said you reached so many people last year. I mean, I imagine that's a big part of your work, is trying to get the word out. For people who don't know what Metro Drug Coalition does and how you can maybe help people in the community, can you talk about that?
Yeah, so at the Metro Drug Coalition, we focus on primary prevention, harm reduction, and recovery support services. And so basically what we do is we do a lot of social media work, but it's very much boots on the ground, and people like to follow and see what we're doing, and these community partners are catching on to, these are the resources that we need. How can we be a part of this? How can we support you all in the work that you're doing? And that's how it's grown. It's been a lot of word of mouth, a lot of media, but it's the boots on the ground work that makes a difference.
And just sort of wrapping things up here, you mentioned the theme is Stronger Together this year. I feel like that really reflects what is needed. It's not just one organization or one focus that you can have in order to try to help and solve this problem.
Yeah, it's our community as a whole, and that's basically what drove us to using that slogan for this year.
Anything else people need to know?
I don't think so.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in, and hopefully everybody gets the resources they need and the help they need starting on Monday. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.